Hi guys, my name is Rosie from Rosie's Miracle Oils and my channel What I Know 777. So yesterday I was telling you about the many blessings that I was recounting from year 24, and one of the many blessings is that I didn't get a cold or a flu in those 24 months. Why? Even though I went through horrible trials, tribulations, and warfare, usually in the past, whenever I was under extreme stress, my immune system would go down and I would always get like a horrible cold or flu. But not in the last 12 months. Why? 24 months. Why? Because I was proactive in finding out different remedies and cures to boost my immune system and to keep myself healthy, right? But what about if you already have the flu? What if you already have the cold? So what do you do now? And not to scare you, but to me, it seems like we need to be super proactive because there's a certain virus that's coming from, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say the word virus here, but there's a word virus that's coming from China. It's already over there, and so we need to protect ourselves, right? And isn't that biblical? Before people knew that there was going to be a slaughter, what happened in the Bible, they would put a cross, on their door so that angel of death could pass over them. The same thing here. That was being proactive. The same thing here. We're going to be proactive and we're going to take care of our immune system. And no one better to talk about taking care of your immune system, what certain herbs and what certain remedies do, than medical doctors. They were medical doctors. I told you yesterday that 3 of the favorite ones that I follow are Dr. Berg, Dr. O'Neill, and Dr. Mendel. They're easy to follow, and they a lot of times have short remedies. So without further ado, I'm gonna talk today about castor oil. Castor oil, as you know, is the #1 oil that I use. As you know, I'm Rosie from Rosie's Miracle Oils, and in reading the Bible, I discover oils to put on my face that at 57, I think my skin looks really good. And I'm not just being conceited, I'm being real. I mean, you can see it. And so, castor oil. I have 4 blends. A blend for my face that I use for my face, but I'm just sharing it with you. Disclaimer, it's for me. In that one, I use castor oil, tamunu oil, rosehip oil, lavender oil, and castor oil. And so, yes, guys. And so I have a blend for my face. I did a blend for my hair because I had a lot of dandruff too. It was not just dandruff. It was like, I'm thinking of the word in Spanish, but I can't, like clusters on my head. I no longer have that. I use rosemary oil for that, amongst a lot of other oils. It was 7 oils that I blended for my hair. I have one for arthritis and pain. How did I blend all these oils? Through research and through following these doctors also. A little bit of everything, alignment, congruency from here and there, I got it. And then the only thing throughout the warfare that I really suffered from was anxiety. And recently I found the remedy for that, and I shared it with you guys already. But today I'm gonna, since all of those were preventive, and I'm gonna talk today about what if you already have the flu. Is there such a thing as a flu bomb, so that that you can get over it maybe more quickly, and not use so many over-the-counter medications? Well, Dr. Barbara O'Neill talks about that. Garlic and castor oil is the theme of the day today, guys. And here's some doctors, a couple of them short, and they're going to talk to you more about it. If you want to know more, all you have to do is search here on YouTube on the search bar. If you want to just know about castor oil by itself, search castor oil for the face, castor oil for flu. I searched castor oil and popped castor oil and garlic. And that is so funny. Is it a coincidence? Because I had been discernment or by a download, I had been making me some excellent dips with garlic and oils, and my skin looks even better. I know it's glowy, and this is already what, like nighttime. I don't really have that much. I don't think I have any foundation on. I put a little bit of blush on this morning, and I even think that it's gone. It's more like the cold weather is on my skin, and my skin is really sensitive. If I touch it, it turns really red. That's how sensitive I am. But that's how passionate I am about my oils, whether I consume them, you know, if they happen to be consumable, or if I just apply them. If they're, you know, if you can apply them to your skin, I'll do that. But listen to this, guys. It's super interesting. You want to research more? Just go ahead and search on the bar and research yourself, or just listen to what I lead you to. Disclaimer, I am not a medical doctor. I am not an esthetician. This is merely for my information that I'm sharing with you. Whether you want to use it or not, the information, it's all up to you. The castor oil, I do have it on my website. Of course, it comes from leaves and plants, and a very good source. I researched the source. It comes from a great source. I love their packaging. I love the potency of it. So I do have castor. In the doctor's flu balm, she talked about eucalyptus or tea tree oil. Those are also on my website. And always use the code word Rosie. If you want anything from my website, whether if it's a cute sweater or any of the oils, use the code word Rosie and it'll give you a discount. And as always, guys, the information, of course, is free. I never charge for information. I don't even ask you for donations or anything like that. But I am going to ask you to pass the word. Just like I'm not being selfish and keeping all the information for myself, which I could, but I don't. I pass it on to you. So the only favor is for you to subscribe and share, because that keeps my content relative, and it keeps it on the algorithm, whatever it is. That's it, guys. Share, subscribe, like, help me in that way. Okay, listen to these doctors. If you have the flu already or you have a cold, these are suggestions from them. If you want to follow them, it's all up to you. Mere information, okay?
Oil that penetrates deeper than any other oil. Garlic is a very potent antibiotic. In fact, the research is showing is 6 times more powerful than tetracycline, and that's a common antibiotic. Hello, I am Barbara O'Neill, and today I'm excited to share with you a fascinating and somewhat unconventional healing remedy that combines 2 powerful natural ingredients, castor oil and garlic. Together, these have been a cornerstone in traditional medicine, and when used correctly, they can address and alleviate an array of health issues. Or you can take the flu bomb. So the flu bomb can be used for bronchitis, it can be used for asthma, it can be used for the flu, it can be used for pleurisy, it can be used for pneumonia, it can be used for sinus or a head cold. The first ingredient is garlic, and the garlic is crushed. I'm not putting an amount on there because some people can handle that much garlic, some people can only handle half that garlic. So it depends what you can handle. The next ingredient is ginger. And the ginger is usually, well, it can be finely grated. And usually the ginger is about 1/4 teaspoon. The next ingredient is eucalyptus oil. If you don't have eucalyptus oil, you can use tea tree oil. And it's 1 drop. Next ingredient is cayenne pepper. Now some people can handle 1/2 teaspoon, some people can handle 1/4 teaspoon, some people can only handle a little shake. So that's up to you too. The next ingredient is lemon. If the lemons are on the tree, I say use the juice of a lemon. If they're $1 a lemon, maybe you use half a lemon. But basically lemon juice you're using. And The last ingredient is honey, and usually it's approximately 1 teaspoon. Even if you put in 4 teaspoons, it does not really mask the other ingredients. And then you mix that in about 1/3 cup of hot water. Now if someone has a flu...
Castor oil, when applied to the chest, boosts circulation and helps open up the airways. Here's how to use it. Crush 2 cloves of garlic and mix them with 2 tablespoons of castor oil. Warm the mixture slightly and rub it onto your chest, especially where you feel congested. Don't forget to rub some on your back, under the shoulder blades. Then cover your chest with a warm cloth and let the heat help the oils penetrate. Leave it on for 30 minutes, then rinse off. I recommend doing this once a day, preferably in the evening before bed, to help you sleep better. After just 2 to 3 days, you'll feel your chest loosening up and your breathing improving. Within a week, you should notice a significant difference in your respiratory health, skin infections, and fungal issues. Now, my friend, we can't forget about skin infections and those stubborn fungal problems. You know how, as we get older, our skin doesn't quite heal as quickly, and sometimes we end up dealing with infections that just won't go away? Things like athlete's foot, fungal nail infections, or even minor cuts that get infected. These are issues that many of us face, and it can be incredibly frustrating. But here's where castor oil and garlic step in to help. You see, garlic is a natural antibiotic, something that people have used for centuries to fight off bacteria and fungi without needing harsh chemicals. It works wonders against stubborn infections, killing off harmful microbes that cause the problem in the first place. Castor oil, on the other hand, acts as a perfect carrier oil. It helps the garlic penetrate deep into the skin, ensuring that it reaches the infected areas, while also moisturizing the skin to prevent it from cracking or drying out during the healing process. Together, these two form a powerful natural solution that can take care of a range of skin issues. Here's how you can use it. Crush a clove of garlic and mix it with about a tablespoon of castor oil. Apply this mixture directly onto the affected area, whether it's a fungal infection on your toes, an infected nail, or a minor cut that's struggling to heal. Gently rub the mixture in and cover the area with a bandage to keep it secure and in place. For fungal infections, it's best to leave it on overnight to allow it to work while you sleep. For other skin issues, leaving it for at least an hour should be enough. Do this treatment daily until the infection clears up. Now, I'll be honest with you, fungal infections can take a bit of time to heal completely, so you'll need to stick with it for a week or 2, but don't worry. You'll start noticing improvements in just a few days. Trust me, it's worth the effort, and you'll be glad you did. Detoxification and flushing out toxins. Now that we've handled infections, let me tell you about something the old doctors knew all too well. Our bodies sometimes need a little help to rid themselves of the toxins we accumulate over time. Whether it's from the food we eat, the environment, or just the natural aging process, these toxins can weigh us down, make us feel sluggish, and affect our overall health. But this is where castor oil and garlic come in handy, as they've been used for centuries to help the body detoxify naturally. Castor oil acts as a mild stimulant for the digestive system, promoting regular bowel movements and helping to flush out built-up toxins. Meanwhile, garlic is a powerful detoxifier, packed with antioxidants that fight free radicals in the body and support liver function. Together, they form a natural remedy that helps the body's cleansing processes work more efficiently, leaving you feeling lighter and more energized. To use this remedy for detoxification, here's what you'll do. Crush 1 garlic clove and mix it with 2 tablespoons of castor oil. Now, don't worry, you're not going to drink this mixture. Instead, massage it gently onto the soles of your feet just before going to bed. Yes, that's right, the feet. The soles of your feet have some of the largest pores in the body, And this method helps the oil and garlic penetrate deeply into your system while you sleep, stimulating detoxification. Do this every night for about 5 to 7 days, and soon you'll start noticing that you feel lighter, more energized, and less sluggish as your body naturally flushes out the toxins. It's a gentle yet effective way to give your system the help it needs. Toothaches and oral health. Now
Nature's natural Botox. It's really stood the test of time. It's been around for thousands of years. Egyptians used it. The Romans used it. Many other civilizations used it for certain healing properties. Most importantly, should we be concerned about
the toxin ricin in castor oil?
It's actually 6,000 times more poisonous than cyanide. This compound is 12,000 times more poisonous than rattlesnake venom. Let's dive right in and talk about castor oil. It can give your skin that soft, glowing, elastic, and firm look. Whether you have these little fine wrinkles or bigger wrinkles or dry skin, you need to use castor oil. The main phytochemical that's behind all these amazing effects is called
Ricinoleic acid.
It's a deep, penetrating moisturizer. Kind of traps the water in there and it keeps you super hydrated. This is why a lot of people actually put this oil on their face at night.
Guys, we already know that castor oil is the #1 oil. It's I use it in everything that I do, whether it's a consumable or something that I apply or something that I blend other oils. I started with castor oil for my face, but it's really, really thick, so I blended it like and so I came out with my Rosie's Miracle blend for my face. But if you just want to use the castor oil and you want just pure castor oil, I have the 4-ounce bottle. You can find it on my website, and it's redingboutique.com. I'll tag it to the very first comment. I'll tag the link, and it'll take you straight to the oil. I also have the tea tree that Dr. O'Neill mentions, and I have the eucalyptus that she mentions. Any kind of oils, they've already been researched, and so if you want to get them from me, that would help me too, besides liking and subscribing.